Hey, young William, guess where
Chris.
we are?
We are back at the Taki seed stop, but we're not in a Taki greenhouse.
No, well, although technically I think we are.
Well,
I probably rented them to a company called HilverdaFlorist. Now, those of you who've been paying attention over all these years know that there used to be a company called Hilverda and another company called Florist. Well, they got together, they had a marriage, and they came together, they love one another, and now we are in the HilverdaFlorist greenhouse looking at a combination of all their new varieties, which still consists of a whole lot of Gerbera daisies and some really nice alstroemeria and perennials and other plants. So that's the story there. Did you follow all that?
I do, I got it now.
Good, because it's going to be a quiz. The first thing we want to look at in Gerbera is a part of HilverdaFlorist's Garvenia Outdoor Landscape series, and this is called the Majestic series.
4 colors introduced for 2021. Very nice, and it's the Majestic series because they are double flowered.
That's right. If you hear of a Garvenia Majestic, you automatically know you're going to get these beautiful double flowers. And they've got some really nice colors over
There's
here, too.
light pink, burgundy, yellow, and purple.
There you go. I like the purple one. It's got the little white tips on it up there. Very pretty. Now, in the other sub-series of their Garvenias are the Sweets. These are single flowered, and there are 2 new introductions in these. There's Sparkle, which is a hot magenta, and there is Vibe, which is an obvious yellow with a black eye. Now we're going to swing along. If you want a really, really big Gerbera, their patios fit the bill. And all the patios are named for parks, national parks all around the world. So if you see one called Hot Springs, you can assume if you've ever heard of Hot Springs Park, you know that Hot Springs is a new one. This is a park we'd never heard of, Daintree.
But we looked it up, Chris.
Right.
It's in Queensland, Australia.
There you go. So all of our Aussie friends know all about that one then, right? Beautiful flowers. That is just absolutely, look, it's as big as an editor's hand and probably half the size of my head. Big, beautiful flowers there. And there is another sub-series, they like to do that to us, of the patios, and it's called Glorious. And in this case, it's obvious what the difference is. Look at these crazy, complex mop head style flowers. They look Dr. Seussish.
They do. They look like truffula trees, and they were described as double flowered, but there is definitely more than double the flowers on those.
Right, so that's the Glorious series of Gerberas. And then we wanted to show you some of the alstroemeria that come from the Hilverda side of the relationship. They've got 2 different types. Over here on the right is their more traditional type, which would be more of a pot type or a container type. This one's called Pareso.
And also new was Valletta.
There you go. And then in the landscape types, we've got, and these really take more sun than the others as well. Not a landscape type, but they'll tolerate more sun. This is Malaga and Havana. So, and those are some things I want to try on my patio because I have never grown an alstroemeria before.
Oh, those would look nice.
Hint, hint.
Really elegant.
To the trial person who can maybe send out the trial varieties. Anyway, that's a little bit from HilverdaFlorist here at the 2021 summer. I'm not going to get that wrong.
No, you got it.
California trials.